Ahoy hoy, it's your boy Hawker, back with another video and back with some all-important analytical content. The content you've all been waiting for. Today, I'm going to be grading every CSGO team's jersey. I'm sure, as you can tell by this Super Mario jumper I've got going on right here, I'm a fashion expert, alright? This is all you need to know I'm an authority on fashion. Alright, all jokes aside, this is obviously something I'm doing for fun. Please don't take it too seriously. And I'm going to start with the team that inspired this video for all the wrong reasons. It's Mousesports. I'll start with some nice things. Alright, I like the sponsor, Vodafone. It fits with the red. I like the zip and the fit in general. But what the hell happened with the rest of the jersey? Like, did the Mouse CEO just let his kid randomly click on paint on pixels just to make this? It's all over the place. Actually, you know what this looks like? This looks like Mario got hit by a goddamn freight train, and his disembodied pixels have just been spread all over this monstrosity of a jersey. I will say, some Carrigan fans might like this jersey for other reasons. And I do respect that Mousesports tried something different. I just don't respect the outcome. Mouse, you're getting a D- for this one. Let's take a look at Astralis, who are meant to be the best CSGO team in the world, the premier CSGO team, so they're going to need some prestige with their jersey. And you know what? I quite like it. I like the black, it's fairly classy, the sponsors aren't too overbearing. I also really like the 4 gold stars that are in like the back of the collar. That's a really nice touch. Although I have to say, why are you writing Astralis so big on the front of your jersey? Like, are you scared people don't know who you are or something? What's that all about? It could maybe do with some more red or some more of a different color, but overall, yeah, it's nice. I think it fits them quite well. I think it's a solid B. Next up, we have Big. I respect Big for sticking with their brand colors here. They've stuck with the white and the black fully, and I also really like how that makes the flag stick out quite a lot. The only takeaway for me for this one is that because it's so minimal, because there's so little going on with the actual jersey, you kind of just start to focus in on the actual sponsors rather than the jersey itself, which is not great. Also, the W in the Betway tilts me so much for some reason. Like, why is the left side of the W higher than the rest of the W? Like, oh my god, why does that annoy me so much? It's still solid though, I like it. You're gonna get a C, Big. Good job, you passed. Up next is Complexity, and I think the design is pretty nice with the stripes. I generally like it. The problem I kind of have though is just this shade of blue, especially from an NA org, is something I instantly just associate with Liquid, which isn't great. Also, maybe I'm just being a European pleb here, but GameStop? Like, GameStop reminds me of Blockbuster or something, like something that went out of business years ago. I didn't know they were still around, to be honest. It also doesn't help that GameStop's logo sucks and is in red, so it stands out quite a lot here. Let's see what it looks like on the players though, and oh, okay, BlameF's arms have just blocked everything out from the jersey. Let's try someone else. Okay, that's a bit more like it. They're still covering up the name Complexity though when they cross their arms, which is a little bit awkward. But overall, yeah, it's fine. They get like a C+. I like it. I like the stripes. Up next, we have EG, who released all this mumbo jumbo with their shirt, which I don't really believe in, to be honest. I do like that the jersey is nice and clean, although the flag at the bottom left here and the text in general is kind of small, which takes away from it. Just in general, though, I don't think I like the proportions of this split of the colors. I just think it looks a little bit weird. And again, they have the same problem as Complexity, which is they're kind of using the same colors as Liquid, and I just think of Liquid first when I see these colors. Anyway, EG, you get a C-. Just kind of boring. Whatever. Take it or leave it. Up next, we have Faze, and my god, is that an eyesore. Okay, firstly, why is the Faze logo so big? Like, rein it in just a little bit. Make it a little bit smaller, guys. And then, in case you didn't catch that it was Faze, from that massive logo they've got in your face, they've written Faze Clan at the top on the shoulders up here again. But then, wait, there's more. They've wrote Faze Clan a third time here on this sleeve. But wait, there's more. There's even more. Faze have written Faze Clan a fourth time down here somewhere. You can't see it on my screen, but you know what I mean. Why have you written your name 4 times, guys? Okay, we get it. We know who you are. Why are you writing your name so many goddamn times? There's probably some joke about narcissism here, which I'm just going to pass on. It definitely looks better when being worn. I like the flag here, and I kind of like the minimal sponsors. I think that looks pretty solid. But overall, I just can't get behind that red camo, man. I just think it looks too ugly. Faze, I'm giving you a D. Up next is Fnatic, who changed their jersey a bit recently. This is actually a screen cap from just a stream I found, because I can't find any actual pictures of the players wearing this specific jersey. It's looking pretty clean. Again, the sponsors are quite minimal. The logo's quite minimal. I like that it says Fnatic here under the collar, and just in general, I normally like the Fnatic colors. Yeah, there's not really much to say here. It's just a very average jersey, but because I like the Fnatic colors, I'll give you a C+. Next, we have Furia, and I am surprised there is so much blue on this jersey. I've always thought of Furia just as that team that have the fully black logo with the white outside bit. So this is weird to me, seeing so much blue on this, but I think I like it quite a lot. Obviously, getting Nike as your sponsor is nice, although it does very much just look like a football shirt. Like, if you told me art here is some random bronze FIFA player that I'd never heard of who was on some random Brazilian team, I'd probably believe you, I'm going to be honest. Even though this isn't that esportsy, I think I like it quite a lot. The blue and the black stripes look good. I'm going to give Furia a B. Good job, guys. Next, we have G2, and there's a lot to get into here. I like the black logo being in the white bit at the top corner here. I think that looks really clean. I also think the Red Bull on this other side fits quite nicely with the red bit they've put down below. That's where the positives end, though. My two main gripes are that, firstly, I just don't think this whole like graffiti thing between the white and the red bit looks good. I just don't like the dripping graffiti or paint or whatever. I just think it looks a bit tacky and a bit And speaking of tacky, they've also written hashtag G2 Army on the jersey, which, look, I'm gonna be honest, it's a little bit cringe, but they could have got away with it if it was a nicer shirt. Problem is, I don't really like the shirt either. It had a lot of potential, but I'm giving you guys a D+. I think you could do so much better than this. Next, we have Heroic, and to start with, I think the GGBet logo actually fits really nicely with the Heroic logo. They actually look really good together. The problem I have is this GGBet sponsor is just so big. As for the shirt when being modeled here by Stown, it doesn't look very premium to me. It looks pretty low quality and uncomfortable. I don't know if that's just this picture or what, but even the little stripes or whatever look way better on the other version than this version that's being worn. So because of that, and because it was already pretty generic and mediocre to begin with, Heroic are getting a C-. Up next, we have Liquid, and I really like this one. I think they've got a really cool way of putting their logo into their actual jersey design. Like the back of the horse or whatever is these up bits on the jersey, if that makes sense. I just think that looks really cool. Again, colors are nice. I think the logo size is nice. The collar looks a little bit awkward up here. Like that looks like it might be annoying to wear, but I'm really nitpicking here. Again, that fabric looks like that kind of shiny fabric, which can be a bit hit or miss for me. And also, the two monster logos annoy me way more than they probably should, just because there's one over here and then one on the opposite side. I don't know why, but that stuff tilts me so much. I know it shouldn't, but it just does. Again though, these are all very small nitpicks. Overall, I love how they've incorporated their logo into their shirt. I think it looks really good. I'm gonna give Liquid an A-. Great job, guys. Up next, we have Navi, and the camo with yellow and black. I'm really not sure how I feel about this. One thing I do like is it looks very clean. The sponsors don't stand out too much, which is always a good thing. And even though the yellow and black camo looks a bit weird to me at first, I think the more I see it, the more I like it, especially with the different colored sleeves and the yellow collar. Yeah, I think this is pretty solid, and we haven't seen any other teams with the camo going on so far. So I'm gonna give Navi some props for this one. I'm gonna give them a B+. Up next is NIP, and oh my god, Nip. What is going on with these sponsors? So you have 2 betways and 2 extra fees, or whatever that thing is called, which is already annoying to me because it's just so unnecessary. But then you also only have 2 sponsors on this one shoulder, 1 sponsor on the other shoulder. Then you just have 1 sponsor up here, which also isn't mirrored on the other side. It looks so asymmetric, and in this shirt especially, it really annoys me. I have always liked NiP's logo. I think their logo looks good, but the brown on the sleeves and the collar here is just so, it's like barely a brown. It's barely noticeable. This collar also looks annoying to me. I don't want a button up on my gaming jersey. I just don't want that there. Just no, I don't really want it. You know, the general vibe of this shirt almost reminds me of something that oldest CSGO team would wear. I think they were called like the Silver Snipers. Like, that's what this looks like to me. Yeah, I'm sorry, NiP. I just don't like it. I'm gonna give you guys a D+, just because it's annoying me with the sponsors so much, and it's annoying me that this could be so much better. I like the idea of the shirt, just the execution looks, ugh. All right, switching it up, let's take a look at OG, who've gone a bit different with theirs. The bull on the shirt obviously fits nicely with the red bull on the logo. That's all lovely. Again, not 100% sure about this shiny fabric, especially here. I don't think it looks great quality to me. And the collar also looks kind of weird. Overall though, I really like the simplicity with no sponsors on it whatsoever. And just that bull looks cool. It just looks good in general. Again, very, very clean. Probably the cleanest of all the shirts we've seen so far. Yeah, OG, I like it overall. Good job, guys. Because of that cheeky smile Alexi's given me, I'm gonna bump you guys up to a B. And finally, we have Vitality. So this shirt looks a bit weird at first, but I really like this shirt being worn. The black, white, and yellow all blend really nicely, and I love the little beehive bit. That's my favorite bit, I think, out of any shirt so far. Adidas is obviously great to have as a sponsor as well, but overall, the one complaint I would have about the shirt is it could maybe use a little more of that yellow color, which is kind of what I associate Vitality with in general. Oh, also, these 3 white stripes at the top look a little bit weird, a little bit out of place, but overall, I love it. I love the general idea of the shirt. I love the execution of the beehive stuff. Great job, Vitality. I'm giving you an A-. So there we go. That is every CSGO team's jersey ranked or graded, I guess. I only included the top 15 teams here, so I guess I could do more if you really wanted me to. This was kind of just a change of pace though. Switch it up slightly. I'll be back to my usual analytical content soon. Oh, and obviously, part of the reason I made this video was just an excuse to show off my amazing Super Mario jumper. Truly beautiful. All right, seriously though, guys. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed something a little bit different. Let me know if you want more weird stuff like this in the comments. And yeah, other than that, thank you guys for watching. Make sure to like, subscribe, all that good stuff, and I'll catch you next time.